Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Opari TV. I am Steven Ronald Butcher. We are bringing you the match reaction and some highlights in the Copa del Rey final between Real Madrid and Barcelona. It was very entertaining and a lot of things happened. I believe you are not going to miss it. Okay, kindly go to our channel, subscribe to it, and also leave your comment. Did the match live up to expectation to you? Let's hear from you. Okay, before the match took place, a lot of activities happened. And Real Madrid were the ones who tried every means possible to crave the attention to themselves. So, before the match happened, or before a day before the match, Real Madrid took to social media to announce that they would not play the match unless the referees have been changed. Now, why did Real Madrid do that? Now, Real Madrid TV premiered a documentary on these referees, highlighting all the mistakes the referees have committed during Real Madrid matches. And as a result of that, Real Madrid felt that they are being cheated or the referees are biased towards them. Hence, the match will not go on well for them when these referees are allowed to officiate the match. The referees also were interviewed and questions were asked about some of the decisions they took during those matches. And the referees felt very emotional. Now, the referee who took charge of the match, Ricardo Borges, said that because of the actions of Real Madrid and Real Madrid TV, his son went to school and he was harassed in school. Honestly, he was bullied and he felt very bad because they are referees and they are humans. And sometimes decisions that happen on the field, they are natural reactions. Sometimes they take decision on the field. But teams sometimes take those decisions very personal, and at the end of the day, the reactions that come out is very uncalled for. So Real Madrid announced that they are not going to take part in that particular match, Copa del Rey final. But fast forward, within 2 hours, Real Madrid released another statement. So we are going to put the statement that Real Madrid released that they are not going to play the match on the screen for you to take a look at it. But Real Madrid also came back and said that they are going to play the match. Real Madrid announced they will not train. So Real Madrid did not train a day before the match. Yes, they did not train. And they did not also take part in the press conference activity. So they did not go to the presser and they did not train. Yet the match took place. Now, a very exciting thing. The match took place. Everybody was anticipating that, oh, this match is going to be very entertaining. And indeed, it was very entertaining. Unlike the previous ones that were only one-sided game. Remember, Real Madrid have met Barcelona 2 occasions before this very match this season. And all they were trashed by Barcelona. The first one ended 4-0 in favor of Barcelona. The second one ended 5-2 in favor of Barcelona. So this one, it was not going to be a thrashing in the Real Madrid's point of view. In the 28th minute, Pedri gave Barcelona the lead. Barcelona fans were very excited. But in the 28th minute, Pedri gave Barcelona the lead. Everybody thought that, oh, since Barcelona have taken the lead, it's going to end in a thrashing. Now, in the first half, Barcelona had some few penalty calls. A ball hits Valverde's hand in the 18-yard box, and that ball was turned down not to be a penalty. Now, the reason why the ball was turned down not to be a penalty is that when a player is falling, you don't have control over your body. Therefore, you can fall whilst your hand gets to the ground. So when you are falling and your hand gets to the ground first and the ball hits your hand, it's not a penalty. And that's the reason why that particular incident was not given as a penalty for Barcelona. But there was also some clear incidents of penalties that happened in the game in favor of Barcelona. A player was pulled, and that particular incident should have been watched by the VAR, but VAR did not watch the game. I believe because of Real Madrid's shenanigans, the VAR didn't want to intervene in most of the incidents that were happening in the game for them to be targeted by the Real Madrid supporters. So why not? They let it pass for Real Madrid. But second half, Mbappe came on and Mbappe equalized from the free kick. Remember, Mbappe had not scored a free kick goal in his entire career. Yesterday in the El Clasico Copa del Rey final, Mbappe scored a free kick and Mbappe equalized for Real Madrid. Tchouaméni from the corner kick headed home the second for Real Madrid. Real Madrid were in the lead as far as 82nd minute. Real Madrid were still hoping that they are going to clinch this title or this trophy, or they are going to have one over Barcelona, but it did not go on as planned, as Ferran Torres came from the bench and a swift counter attack. Ferran Torres put home the equalizer, drawing the match in the final minutes of the game. So they have to go to the extra time. And the extra time reactions were very, very intriguing. The extra time, Madrid has not lost a game that has traveled into extra time. No. In the extra, unless it is penalty shootout. But when they go through the extra time, they are not going to lose. This time around, it happened. Madrid lost the game. In the 116th minute, Jules Koundé. Now, this is how it happened. A ball went to Thibaut Courtois. Instead of him to clear the ball, he cleared the ball poorly into a position where Brahim Diaz was supposed to anticipate the pass. Luka Modric rather played the ball into a position where Brahim Diaz was supposed to anticipate the pass and pounce upon it. However, Jules Koundé was in the right position and he pounced upon that ball. He shifted the ball to his right side and straight into the post. He shoots the ball directly into the goal post at the right hand side of Thibaut Courtois, and it ended in a goal for Barcelona, and Barcelona clinched the victory from Real Madrid. So upon all the shenanigans, all the hula balloons around the game took place and it was very exciting. There were some amazing goals that were scored, especially the Jules Koundé's winner. It was a very good goal from a defender. From him to have picked the ball from that position and strike the ball straight to the post, making sure that he has beaten Thibaut Courtois. That was very interesting to watch, and Barcelona won that match. But in the 119th minute, or let's say 120th minute, an incident happened, and we are going to put it on the screen for you. Antonio Rudiger. Some people are asking, what has come over Antonio Rudiger? Why is he reacting like, quote, mad dog all the time when things do not go in his favor? Kylian Mbappe took a dribble past a Barcelona player, but his hand unintentionally hit the Barcelona player's face, and the referee Ricardo Burgos awarded a free kick in favor of Barcelona. Now, the Real Madrid bench took to the field, started to protest that the referee shouldn't have awarded the free kick in favor of Barcelona, because it was an opportunity for Real Madrid to attempt to equalize, and the free kick was awarded to Barcelona, meaning Real Madrid might not get another opportunity to attack Barcelona again, and Barcelona are going to win. So in the video you are going to see Antonio Rudiger throwing 2 bags of ice at the referee. He technically threw the bags of ice at the referee, trying to hit the referee with the bags of ice. Now, this is an unprofessional conduct, and as a result of this conduct, he was shown a red card by the referee, whilst he had been substituted at that time, so he was on the bench. So he was shown a red card by the referee, and now he's going to face between 4 to 12 match ban, because it's totally unprofessional. How can a professional player walk to the field with the mindset of protesting referee's decision by throwing an ice to the referee. This is very unprofessional. So Rudiger might face 4 to 12 match ban, and that will happen not only in the Copa del Rey but in the La Liga itself, because it's a conduct that is not approved by any federation, and I believe that La Liga will not also approve of that conduct by player who is called Antonio Rudiger. Now, Yamal, Lamine Yamal, he was very exciting to watch yesterday, even though he had some quite, let's say, at some point he was very quiet in the game. Yeah, at some point he was very quiet in the game, but he had a very interesting game. He assisted Ferran Torres for the equalizer, and it was very nice equalizer from Ferran Torres after Thibaut Courtois had misjudged the ball from Lamine Yamal, and also did not communicate well with his defenders, especially Antonio Rudiger. So he made this statement after the game. He said that for them, they were not worried to have conceded 2 goals against Real Madrid. They knew that no matter what, after they have conceded a goal, they will still score. So even though they conceded, they still felt that the momentum was on their side and they are still going to score Real Madrid, and they scored. And he did believe that with this current Barcelona team and in this current season and year, Real Madrid is not going to defeat them. So with the players, that's their mindset. So when they went down 2-1, they felt that still the momentum is on their side. They've not lost to Real Madrid this season. Therefore, they are not going to lose to Real Madrid this season. So they had the momentum to come back and equalize and also get the winner in the extra time. So that was from player Lamine Yamal, an excellent footballer at age 17. What this guy has achieved is very, very, very interesting. Yeah, at age 17, Lamine Yamal has achieved a lot. He's won the Euros, and also he has won the La Liga, and he has won the Copa del Rey. He has also won the Supercopa España with Barcelona. So at age 17, this guy is achieving some great things, and he's also a very talented footballer that needs to be won. Now, Kylian Mbappe did not start the game. Now, Mbappe had picked up an injury which has which has sidelined him for some games before this very match. So they did not want to risk him to start this game, and he came from the bench and he scored. That was his first ever free kick goal. As I mentioned, that was his first ever free kick goal. Vinicius also picked up an injury before they went into the extra time. He picked up an injury and he had to leave the field. So Vinicius did not complete the game. Yeah. So let's hear from you. Let's have your reaction in our comment section. Did you enjoy the game? Did the game live up to expectation? What Rudiger did, if you were to be the Spanish FA president, or the one in charge of Copa del Rey and La Liga, what sanctions are you going to give to Rudiger? And what Real Madrid did before the game, did it impact the game? We are going to look at it. In the second half too, Rafinha was pulled and they called for a penalty. Yes, the referee whistled for a penalty. It was a wrong tackle. Let's say it was assumed to be a wrong tackle by Asensio, and the referee called for a penalty. But after a VAR review, the penalty incident was turned down. It was just that Rafinha dived and he was shown a yellow card. So the referees were under severe pressure. This very match, if you watch the match, every moment of the game felt like the referees are going to make some mistakes that Real Madrid officials are going to pass on after the game as they were down. And when they came up, I think Real Madrid misjudged the situation because they did not control the match after they had taken the lead. and that was the reason why Barcelona had the opportunity to come back and also make sure that they won the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, this where I'm going to end. The highlights is being shown right now. So as you can see, the highlight is being shown to you. Yes, on how the incident happened and also the goals that took place in the game. Some mind-boggling goals that were scored in the game, especially from the Pedri's, Kela, and also Juskunde's goal. They were very amazing and very nice goals. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is where I draw the curtains on the show. I am Steven Ronald Boche. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and also leave a comment for us. Thank you for watching.